What's up, good people, and welcome back to YouTube from Scratch, where we are stepping you through the entire process of starting a channel, building a channel to monetization and beyond. We're doing that right here, right before your eyes on this channel. And today is, I think, video 7. Today is video 7. We have uploaded every single day for 7 days in a row. This is video 7, and we're going to show you how this process, this is all meant to show you how this process goes, how long it takes to get to monetization when you're starting a channel from scratch and beyond, and just growing a channel and doing all the things that go along with that. So we talked about yesterday a couple of things to do, but today we want to talk about value. Value is one of the most important key metrics on growing a YouTube channel that really helps your channel grow, because it's one of the metrics that really bring people back to your content and also help people to discover your new content every time it comes out, because that's what really makes people subscribe. When you have value, when you're offering value, it's a really subscriber driven metric, so that the people that may find your channel for the first time, if you're offering value to them, that's what's really going to make them click that subscribe button. So we want to talk about how do we do that? How do we do that today? And it's really different. It's really different for different niche. So you really have to understand, what your niche is all about, and how the end viewer is going to perceive value from your niche. That's really what it boils down to. And, like for instance, that could be different for an entertainment channel. Like if an entertainment channel is, all about, making people feel a certain way, the way that they approach value, or the way that they approach providing value, is going to be a lot different from an education. An education, or even a channel that's all about, tutorials or showing people how to do specific things. Those are two different value propositions. So you really want to nail down for yourself, what is my channel really about in terms of value, and how do I always deliver that? What is the information that I'm trying to provide, if it's an information type value proposition, or how do I engage my audience in this funny thing that I'm doing, or this entertaining thing that I want to do. And the other thing, production value. That was the other thing I was trying to think of just a minute ago. Production value. If you want to, let your value proposition always be your production value, which is something that a lot of people do, that's okay as well. And that goes in terms of, always having the best, sound quality, the best lighting, camera angles, and all those things, kind of play into production value as your value. So you have to be really conscious of what that's going to be for your channel. And let's break that down a little bit further. So if you're thinking about, let's say, a niche such as a fishing channel, someone that is, they're all about going fishing, their value proposition is mainly going to be around what fishing, gear, what fishing, different lakes, different ponds, what different locations that they can fish. All those things are going to play into the value proposition for that particular channel. So, in creating a channel like that, you have to understand, and here's where the magic comes in. You have to understand if you're going to be able to deliver that value constantly or consistently. So that's a real good thing to understand when you're trying to, create a value proposition for your channel. Think about it in terms of, am I going to be able to do this? Is this something that I'm going to be able to provide every video, or at least on a level in every video, so that people feel like, hey, I got the value that I was looking for? What is my end viewer expecting in terms of value? And a good way to find that out too is just to ask. Like if you're, starting a new channel, and that's specifically for those who, have an existing channel, and they may have a few subscribers, and they may have, getting views, but not as much as they would like. You can ask your subscribers, hey, is this valuable to you? What are you finding? What value are you finding in this? Which of my videos really resonate with you more in terms of value and things like that. But for a brand new channel such as we're doing right now, it's really all about thinking about, what have I seen done before that I know I'm capable of doing that, people kind of resonate with. So it's a lot about doing your research and seeing what's out there and really being able to take that thing and make it your own and make it a part of your value proposition. And that can be a simple thing or a complex thing, depending on how you approach it. For instance, for this particular channel, the value is more so, and we've stated this before, the value is more so in the information that we're providing. So we want to make sure that we understand the value, information that we're providing, but also we understand the person that needs the information that we're providing. A lot of times content creators, create videos for themselves. And, there's nothing wrong with that, but it really becomes a challenge when you're trying to grow a YouTube channel, because if you're creating videos only for yourself, one day you may be feeling this way, one day you may be feeling that way, and you're not thinking about the end viewer. So your channel starts to take on this life of being all over the place and not really, being able to focus in on a particular thing that you're really, really good at. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You want to present the things that you are really, really good at, and, even narrowing it down to, per channel, one or two things that you're really, really good at, and let those things be the driving force or the driving value proposition of your channel. Because what that does for the YouTube algorithm is it tells the YouTube algorithm, hey, this channel is an expert at this particular thing, and they provide value at this particular thing, so that I can feel confident, the algorithm can feel confident to, serve that particular, your channel or whatever the channel is, to a specific audience that is looking for that specific value. And that synergy, that marriage, is what makes, YouTube channels grow exponentially and really quickly, because once you have that value and once you pair that value with the right audience, they're going to always come back to it. They're going to say, hey, this is where I want to reside and learn about this particular thing. So it's always going to be that funnel where everyone that goes into, looking for that specific thing that you are good at, they're going to be funneled, just poured in and funneled directly to your channel. So, that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you are understanding, who am I doing this for? Take a real good look at, who is my content for? Like, do I really know that? And do I really understand, what that specific person looks like in terms of age, what their interests are, even outside of just the main thing that they're looking for, for my channel. What are their interests? Where's their demographic? Where are they? Where do they reside? Are they in one specific state? Or vice versa. Are they all over the place? Really knowing that and being able to nail down those metrics will make you wiser in how to, create your content and to organize your titles, your thumbnails, your descriptions, and all of those things. You'll be able to create them not only easier, but faster, and they'll be more concise to your specific audience, because you'll know always in the back of your mind, okay, I'm speaking to this particular person, or I'm speaking to this particular group of people, and I know who those people are. I know what they're expecting. I know how to, keep them engaged. I know how to always deliver value to that specific person, because I have a clear picture in my mind of who that is. So just wanted to let you guys know that today, that, that's one of the main things that you really want to be thinking about right now. Like I said, we're in video 7. This is video 7 of us uploading every day consistently. And this is even good for people who already have channels and already have, gone past this point of, being consistent on their channel, but they just need this refresher of growth and how to grow. Value, always putting value first, is a very wise thing to do, and keeping your channel afloat and keeping your channel growing. So definitely do that. And I hope this was helpful to you, and we'll see you in the next one.